Hello everybody and welcome to the Runner's Reset. My name is Katie and I'm here to guide you through these yin yoga practices. I'm really happy that you're here and you've taken this step towards taking care of your body, your mind, and your running career. You might be wondering, what is yin yoga? Yin yoga is a floor-based practice where we hold shapes for a longer period of time than in most other styles of yoga. For this reason, yin yoga targets all of the deeper connective tissues of your body. Yin yoga is really good at getting you into your parasympathetic nervous system, or your rest and digest mode. And this is where true recovery can happen after running. This course is literally the yin to your yang. Running is yang energy. It asks a lot of us, and it's somewhere where we're always striving to do more. We're always pushing to go faster. We're sweaty, we're hot. But yin yoga actually asks the complete opposite of us. Yin yoga asks us to slow down, to do less, and to stop pushing. Yin yoga is there to cool us down. And for this reason, these practices are best done after running or maybe on your rest day. They're not intended to be a warm-up to do before running. In order to get into that parasympathetic rest and digest mode, it's very important that we practice the 3 principles of yin yoga. The first principle is to stay within 60 to 80% of your capacity within each pose. So even if you could touch your nose to your knees or you could touch your toes, it doesn't mean that you have to. We're not striving for the quote-unquote full version of any pose. We don't go completely into the pose because we don't want to force or push the body too much. As soon as we start pushing and forcing, we're going to push ourselves straight back into sympathetic mode, that fight, flight, or freeze mode. And that's not what we want in yin yoga. The second principle is stillness. So we try to stay still in each pose, with the exception, of course, of feeling pain or discomfort, or if you want to go a little bit deeper into the pose, as long as you're still within 60 to 80% of your capacity. And the third principle of yin yoga is time. Yin yoga poses are generally held for at least 2 minutes, anywhere up to 5, 7, or even 10 minutes for some poses. Holding for time is what helps get into those deep connective tissues of the body. And once you release the pose, we usually pause for about a minute, just in stillness, just to feel what I call the echo of each pose. You will need some props for some of these routines. It'll always be listed on the homepage of the routine what you need, so just keep an eye on that. And remember that props are not a sign of failure. It doesn't mean that you can't do the practice. Props are there to support your body so it can let go and so you can get into rest and digest mode. If you're familiar with some other styles of yoga, you might be wondering why yin yoga poses have different names. What you might know as pigeon, I'll be calling swan, or what you might know as a seated forward fold, I'll be calling caterpillar pose. This is because in yin yoga, there are no alignment rules. So don't worry about where your foot is, where your head is, where your hand is. It's all about what works for you. We've changed the names in yin yoga so that you don't carry over old alignment cueing from other styles of yoga. Yin is all about doing what works best for you. Each routine in this course can be practiced with a video, so I'll be there doing the practice with you, guiding you through it. Or you can do it on your own simply by setting the timer and referencing the photos for each routine. There are also non-sleep deep rest practices, and these are like guided body scans that will help your body to really rest fully. It's a great way to calm anxiety or nerves, or just to get in a quick nap-like practice if you're feeling tired. And there are lots of bonus routines too, so make sure to check those out. So thank you so much for being here. I'm really excited to do all of these practices together. I'll see you soon on the mat, but until then, take good care of yourself and goodbye.